What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. If you are a fan of competitive Pokemon, whether you be a fan of the TCG, VGC, or Pokemon Go, then you are definitely going to want to listen up to the latest updates that they have just released about the 2024 season. Because let me tell you, these updates are looking pretty enticing. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So I am here on the official Pokemon website where they have the latest updates for the 2024 Pokemon Championship Series season. So it says here, we recently announced changes to the 2024 Pokemon Championship Series, including the addition of Pokemon Go to the Championship Points qualification system and adjustments to the World Championships qualification systems. This time around, we're sharing additional details about the long-awaited increase to prize pool numbers at premier events. Hello? They're offering actual, esports money now. CP bars for the 2024 Pokemon Go Championship Series and info on the upcoming international championships. So starting off with the biggest and most exciting adjustment, the prize pool adjustment. So prizes for top finishers at events are going up in 2024, which is huge, especially with how popular these events have gotten recently. But it says here, player attendance for the Pokemon TCG and Pokemon VGC has ballooned across the board at regional championships and international championships since we last assessed the prize pools. To reflect the current attendance numbers, we are implementing a major prize pool increase for regional, international, and world championships. Attendance will no longer affect prize money, so it doesn't matter if the event is huge or a normal size, they're giving us a good amount of money regardless. So players will know exactly how much prize money is on the line before they know how many other players there are in the tournament. So these changes are most prominent in the Masters division for Pokemon TCG and VGC competitors, which the Masters division is the oldest age group since they do split it up in Masters followed by Seniors and then Juniors, being the youngest age group, where increase in player participation is most pronounced, while juniors, seniors, and Pokemon Go players will earn equivalent or higher prizes than they received last season at their expected attendance tiers. So the key highlights include the International Championship prize pool is now over $500,000 across TCG, VGC, and Pokemon Go. And the World's prize pool is now over $2 million across TCG, VGC, and Pokemon Go and Pokemon Unite. So for example, here are the regional championship prizes for the 2024 Play Pokemon Championship Series season. So for those that are 18 years of age and older, awards of $5,000 or more, and you have your choice of a scholarship or cash, and awards under $5,000 in cash. And for those that are under 18, you have awards of $5,000 or more, and you get a choice of a scholarship or Pokemon Visa prepaid card. And awards that are under $5,000 are just going to go on the Pokemon Visa prepaid card. And I just scrolled down just a smidgen. Do you see this? So for first place placement for a regional championship, if you are a junior or a senior, you get $2,500. If you're in the Masters division, you get $10,000. Sorry, $10,000 for winning a regional tournament. If you are in second place in the juniors and seniors division, you get $2,000. And if you're second place in the Masters division, you get $7,000. Third and fourth place for juniors and seniors get $1,000, and third and fourth place for Masters get $5,000, and so on and so forth. And this is just for the TCG players, which obviously the TCG is their bread and butter. They're gonna have the biggest amount of budget for that specific franchise in their company. But even for the VGC regional championship, so for the video games, first place for Masters division, which is the oldest age group once again, gets $6,000. And first place for juniors and seniors gets $1,000. With those in the Masters division being able to earn a good amount of money, I mean $750, if you place 9th to 16th place, that's kind of crazy. And even for Pokemon Go, which has only been around for a couple of years in the grand scheme of things when it comes to the world of Pokemon and competitive Pokemon, first place placement gets you $2,500. And if you get second place, you still get $2,000, with earnings all the way up to 7th place, which gets you $750. But moving back to the original update page, it says here, Pokemon Go Championship points bars revealed. So players in the Pokemon Go Championship Series all compete together regardless of age. So CP bars for the World Championship qualification only differ by region. See the below table for the World Championships qualification. CP bars qualifiers for each region. So for the US and Canada, you will need 500 championship points to be invited to Worlds. In Europe, you'll need 400. In Latin America, you'll need 300. In Oceania, you'll need 300. And in Mesa, you will need 200. We also have the dates for the 2024 International Championship dates. So save the dates. International Championships in Latin America, Europe, and North America are now locked in for the 2024 Pokemon Championship Series. Look forward to the Latin America International Championships in Sao Paulo, Brazil, the European International Championships in London, United Kingdom, and the North American International Championships in New Orleans, Louisiana, United States. And so it looks like the championship in Brazil is going to be from the 17th through the 19th. The one in the United Kingdom is going to be April 5th through the 7th, and the one here in the States is going to be June 7th to the 9th. Lastly, they finish off the update with this statement here that says the international championships were introduced in the 2017 season and were designed around the sizes of the 4 major rating zones at the time: Europe, Latin America, North America, and Oceania. Following the restructuring of the Oceania rating zone in 2020, that region was split into 2 smaller rating zones, Asia Pacific and the newly defined Oceania rating zone. Since then, we have been assessing how we can best serve our global player base, and we have made the difficult decision to remove the Oceania International Championships from our circuit. We will continue to support this rating zone with regional championships. Stay tuned for details, and players from this rating zone are still eligible to earn travel support to other international championships and worlds. We hope that the other changes you see come out of the 2024 season show our resolve to improve the play Pokemon experience for trainers around the world. So obviously not all great and amazing news, but I think the improvement in the prize pool, as well as the changes implemented in how you are able to get an invitation to Worlds, which obviously, like, if you do it the old-fashioned way and you just go to multiple events, 500 championship points is a hefty amount of points. However, one change that they did make this year, which I spoke about in the last video I made on these updates, is that if you do win first place at a regional championships, you are going to get a guaranteed invite to the Pokemon World Championships, regardless of your final championship points total. So even if you only have, say, like the 200 championship points from winning that one regional tournament, since you only were able to go to one because of maybe travel restrictions, financial restrictions, whatever, you will still get a guaranteed invite to Worlds, which I think is actually very nice because, one, it rewards players for literally winning an entire regional tournament, which obviously, like I said, the amount of people that have been going to these tournaments has been like crazy large, which is why they decided to improve the prize pool. And 2, it gives people more access to be able to get an invite to Worlds without having to invest so much time and financials into just trying to get an invite. Because let's be real, the travel and like all of the money that you have to spend to be in the city where these tournaments take place is probably the biggest financial burden out of like the entire experience. So it's nice to see that they are rewarding people who do make the effort to place well in these tournaments and win them by not only increasing the financial rewards, but also giving you that guaranteed invite if you are able to win the entire tournament. But there you have it. That is all of the latest information that we have on the 2024 Pokemon Championship Series. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest that you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.